Nope. No gong. No
Not yet.
gong.
No gong yet.
No
We're
gong.
long. We're long gong.
Yeah, we're a long way from a gong.
Long gong. Long gong.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
at least,
Well,
I mean, it was an indirect path, but Bitcoin kind of held near 70. It wasn't, I mean, over the weekend, it was down to 66. And then the sky's falling and it's the end of the world. And then here we are kind of climbing back.
everybody says the end of the world. Dude, you should have seen the doom post. I've never seen so much doom on the weekend. I heard that today in the stock market was going to be the worst we've seen in 100 years. Is that what's going on? Yeah, the 100 years. This is the worst day we're ever going to have. Predictions out. Predictions were out.
Ever?
In 100 years. I don't know. This is the worst day we're going to have.
That's dramatic.
Seems dramatic.
Yeah.
It seemed dramatic, dude. Oil opened up last night with a crazy move, but it was trading over the weekend on like the future. So now you can trade oil like 24/7 on Hyperliquid. Yeah. But everybody's like, "Oh crap, it's gonna," and it did. It opened up big. It opened up like 20% or whatever. Did you see last night? $113 it got to, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, this is the beginning of the end." There's people out there saying this is it. Like this is it for the stock market. This is it for everything. It's over. Like I've never seen so much literally it's over posts, which hey, by the way, if you have a Magic Eden wallet, it is over. Go get your crap off there. Just so you know.
Wait a minute. I had wait. Okay, so what's going on with Magic Eden?
They're shutting down their Ordinals marketplace and their ETH marketplace, and they're discontinuing their wallet basically. So if you have anything on that
they're
wallet,
just deprecating everything. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like
no,
they raised.
It's not crazy.
Oh yeah, because that's not crazy. You're right.
Because
that's
it's called Magic Eden, and anytime you're so flippant about the way, even just your naming conventions, it's the same thing. Like Polygon. No surprise that not Polygon, Polkadot. I mean, Polygon's dead too, but Polkadot.
Yeah.
Anytime you're so tech arrogant that you think you can take a dump in a cup and sell it to somebody, you deserve to go to zero. But unfortunately, you take a lot of investors with you.
You do.
That's the frustrating part.
Sad day.
Yeah.
It really is.
How much money they raise? I bet they raised 40, 30, 50 million.
Oh, easy, something like that. Not only that, but they extracted a lot of money off of their marketplace and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm sure they were pilfering there all the time. There should be something against that. You shouldn't be able to just scoop up value from people and then just turn the lights off.
That's funny because, yeah, that's what they did. They pilfered like crazy, and now they're just like, hey, you know what? We're going to refocus on what we were originally doing, and they just went all the way to Sol. Now, this is also what they did. So in doing that too, they launched a token, I think sometime last year. And their biggest bonus on their token was if you locked it for 4 years.
Oh,
guess where that token's going to be? Guess where that token's going to be in 4 years.
I mean, isn't that just a burn address at this point?
Oh yeah, that's insane, right? Insane.
What kind of jackass would have locked anything for 4 years?
Oh, in crypto, I wouldn't even lock Bitcoin for 4. You would have. So let me think. I don't think I would even lock Bitcoin for 4 years because that's dangerous. Yeah. I mean, any amount of because you're talking a new president in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, no bueno.
That's risky business. Like you would have to be crazy.
Yeah.
Like I need to have some liquidity. Like 4 years that's a lifetime. That's a crypto eon lifetime. No, not going to happen.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. Yeah. Anyway, I was at the gym. I was at the gym this morning. I forgot all the shenanigans. Did I ever tell you some of the shenanigans like I had with my clothing stores over in California there? No. There was some crazy stuff. Like we had a lot of theft happen. because they're like, hey, did you ever have employees? I'm like, yeah, I had employees, but it sucked because they were always stealing.
Oh, yeah.
They never did what you wanted. This all started because the AI stuff. AI's taken over, and I'm like, it's probably better. Like these companies are actually going to be way more profitable now because AI, except for the one exception that happened this week. Did you see what Claude did? The Claude bot did. A developer had been working on stuff for years, right? But he gave, Claude, you give access to your computer basically. You can go do things because it's agentic. So he gave access to his stuff. What? Did you see it?
No, but
you're gonna guess.
That this is something right out of the show Silicon Valley. Claude determined that the code was not right and just nuked it.
Yeah, basically nuked all his databases and the screenshots of his work because he would take screenshots,
It even killed the screenshots?
It nuked everything. Entire system is gone that he'd been working on for like years.
So it raised him to the ground.
Oh, yeah, dust. And he's like, can I restore this? He's like, nope.
But he gave it control. I guess
that's the problem. Like all these guys that are working these Claude bots, and they're doing that though. They're giving control to their computers and stuff. Like Copilot, you have to give access to let Copilot run your computer. Like I've been talking with some of our coworkers, and he's like, "Yeah, you just give it access." I'm like, "I don't know, man. I don't know." Anyway, yeah. What were you saying?
So what is it?
Scares me, man.
What's his appeal process? Nothing, right?
Oh no! I mean, who are you gonna appeal to?
Anthropic.
Anthropic? What are they gonna do? They came out over the weekend and they said they're like 50-50, not sure if Claude is aware. They're like, we're not sure, but it might be aware.
But if you're not sure, it's aware. Isn't that the real Turing test? When you don't know if your AI is sentient, it's sentient.
Right. Yeah.
That's the Turing test. Passed. Guess what? Welcome to AGI, baby.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh.
I love it.
I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so I was talking to this guy about my clothing stores. Sorry, get back to that. Like, I don't even know if I should tell this. Should I tell this story? It might be.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
This might be PG-13 though. This might be like.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
No, like we always had employees steal from us, and I was telling him how bad it was in California because in California we would have people steal from us. We would catch the people that were stealing, and we would take them inside the store. We'd call the cop, and we'd have the people there, and the cops would just be like, "We're too busy to come over." So this one time, we had security cameras everywhere. This one time, we had security cameras outside and inside our store, and we had these mannequins. We'd dress the mannequins with clothes. We would put them in the windows. People would be like, "Oh, excited." Dude, this one time, a homeless guy in Redding, California busted through our window, and we thought, oh, this guy's going to steal some stuff. Nope. He came in for the mannequin. That's it. That's the story.
Did he touch the mannequin in ways that you're not supposed to? Did he enjoy certain carnal pleasures with said mannequin?
The thing is, it was only a top of a mannequin too. It didn't even have legs.
That's all you need, buddy. Matter of fact, that's the best. That's the best situation.
That's the best situation.
A mannequin with no legs ain't gonna chase you down the street and identify you to the cops.
I guess not, dude. I guess not. The other thing that happened over the weekend that was just before we get into the crypto stuff, before we go behind the wall, did you see the Petri dish experiment over the weekend? So they got a Petri dish.
No.
What? You didn't see this crap? Here, I'm gonna pull this on the screen. Then this is crazy. I mean, I don't know why you would see it because who cares? But they got a Petri dish. They put 200,000 brain cells in there, like human brain cells. And apparently it trained itself somehow. The way they set it up, they trained it up and it started playing Doom. So they were able to train the brain cells were able to play Doom, basically. Train themselves to play Doom.
So by that, are we to assume that brain cells are basically at some basic level trained to play first-person shooters.
Yeah, brain cells can act on their own. Yeah, biology
like-
can, I guess. You
But
don't need a body.
not just act on its own, but our biology is programmed to carry a pistol or a shotgun and shoot zombies.
Yeah, yes. At the most basic level, that's its number one. Yeah, it can go through and it can play Doom, apparently. Yep. First person shooter. Isn't that that's crazy? I don't know. It's kind of weird stuff. Anyway. It's all right. We can go behind the wall. We can go behind the wall. We can talk crypto because there is a lot of crypto stuff too. But,
What is that?
Just
Was there some Benjamin Cohen stuff that you wanted to discuss?
yeah, that's part of everything else though.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss it behind the wall. We're gonna talk about Ben. You know Ben. Size of amount of brain matter is cool. It can learn. It can do everything that you need to apparently. Bennis. Oh, I remember that episode. That was the old Seinfeld thing back in the 90s. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it looked like Elaine Bettis to this guy. Maybe that's what it was.
Going behind the proverbial wall now
He
to
was
continue
excited.
the broadcast privately for the digital investors and digital private clients. If you'd like to join us, simply go to nickblacknext.com and subscribe to one of our plans and immediately take advantage of our library of tools, tactics, and information. It's all designed to help you learn, grow, and manage your
I was going to try to jump in and do the voice and be like, manage your portfolio, do it now or whatever. But then I hiccuped at the same time. And it's like an in and an out and it killed it. It was so good. It was going to be so good. It was going to be so good.